99 patients are waiting up to 10 hours in A&E queues before they can be booked in. One paramedic, who asked not to be named, said, "It's gone from bad to worse. Outside some A&Es you'll see 6 to 12 ambulances queuing up. Emergency patients are waiting up to 10 hours with ambulance crews before being handed over to overstretched A&E departments. The number of ambulance trips to hospital with turnaround times of over 1 hour has doubled this month in many parts of the country, figures seen by the Mirror show. One crew waited 10 hours and 23 minutes at Southport District Hospital in Merseyside last Wednesday, and another waited 8 hours and 50 minutes at North Manchester General Hospital the day before. One paramedic, who asked not to be named, said, "It's gone from bad to worse. Outside some A&Es you'll see 6 to 12 ambulances queuing up." Northwest Ambulance Service blames a significant increase in the number of red incidents, which it said impacts on an increase in activity at hospital emergency departments that can result in ambulance crews having to wait longer to hand over patient. Alan Lofthouse, National Ambulance Officer at trade union Unison, said, "Paramedics want to be out saving lives, not endlessly kicking their heels in hospital corridors. But it's not their fault, nor that of A&E staff. Ambulance staff are frustrated they can't hand over patients and get back out on the road to deal with the next 999 call. Casualty departments are doing their best, but a lack of beds means crews can be off the grid for hours on end. There are now almost unimaginable pressures on every part of the NHS, and patients are suffering. Even once people finally get into A&E, they've a very long wait ahead. The government must give the NHS the cash it needs and end the crisis threatening to engulf it." We surveyed all ambulance services around England and Wales and found that the number of ambulance trips to hospital with turnaround times of more than 1 hour has doubled this month in many parts of the country. In the Northwest, there were 7,858 attends to hospital which took more than 1 hour, that's 12% of the total, including 122 waits of more than 4 hours. On Monday last week, January 9th, there were 331 similar waits, or 17% of the total, with crews waiting more than 4 hours on 3 occasions. In the East Midlands, the number of turnarounds taking more than 1 hour has soared from 6% to 15%. Last Monday, January 9th, 11 crews waited at hospital for more than 4 hours, 5 of them at Leicester Royal Infirmary. The following day, January 10th, the hospital declared a critical incident, and urged patients to stay away from A&E unless they urgently needed treatment. The North East Ambulance Service has seen the number of turnarounds taking more than 4 hours more than double from 1.7% to 4.4%. The longest turnaround in December was 3 hours and 58 minutes at University Hospital of Durham, while the longest on Monday was 2 hours and 28 minutes at Darlington Memorial Hospital. In December, 1,322 patients waited more than 1 hour for a turnaround in the West Midlands, that's 2.5%. Last Monday the figure was 82.